Aloha YouTubers! Hi, I'm Rock and I'm coming back at you with another live stream. And in today's live stream, folks, I'm going to share footage of Team Associated DR10M, my first shakedowns with DR10M. Just to warn you folks, this is not the greatest footage. I know this is not the greatest footage that I'm going to share on YouTube, or the greatest footage on YouTube, period. I do swear in this footage. But yeah, I'm gonna share the footage. I know it's not the greatest. I know I'm gonna get a lot of heat, a lot of criticism, but you know, I have thick skin and I expect it. So no hard feelings. And if you're gonna bring the heat, expect the heat back. But I've already identified the problem areas on how I can improve on this DR10M, improve on the times and the speed. So, but without any further ado, let's get to the footage, and then I'll be right back. All right. All right, YouTubers. Here we are. Let's go do this. So hit the drag, 132 feet, hit the start. So it looks like we're ready to go. We got 12 satellites. Let's burn some rubber. Let's just on your mark, get set, go. Ooh. And then just ooh. So just like read that. Didn't get anything. Yeah. Oh. A slight right. And then a slight right. So yeah. Something. This thing is weird. Okay, now we got GPS. So that one was 4 seconds at 34 miles per hour. Oh my god. Okay. Just start. Drag. Start. Let's try again. Okay. On your mark, get set, go. Oh yeah, it goes straight. Ooh. Right into the lava, guys. Right into the lava. We down. Fuck. I mean, there. I think I'm gonna. Where's that guy? I passed the... I hear it. Ran into the bushes. It's weird. So 3.2 at 48. I don't think I'm getting the full maximum power off this. So let's try one more. Yeah. Something race, what? Race. Alright. You mark. Get set. There's fucking cars. Go! Fucking. Oh, let me again. No, I'm losing. I don't know, for some reason 3.2 50 miles per hour. Oh, it's fucking man in the boonies, guys. Oh, no undercarriage damage. Alright, so that's the first shakedown of my first shakedown on the Team Associate DR10M. Hey Brandon Demlin, how's it going? Yeah, MIA, laughing out loud. So yeah, first shakedown. I know it wasn't the best of shakedowns. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. I think for me, like I always say, it's about learning from the experience and understanding the situation, or in this case, understanding the RC and identifying the problem and finding a solution, and which I have. Right after I did the shakedown, I was having controller issues, or not really controller issues, but I wasn't getting, for some reason, the link between the transmitter and the receiver is cutting off. And it wasn't necessarily because of the RC6GS Radiolink transmitter or receiver. It actually was coming from the ESC, which is the Macklin DRK ESC. So what was happening was the Macklin ESC, I think the BEC was failing because of the power surge. So it wasn't powering the receiver, and once you lose the link or the connection between the transmitter and the receiver, RC has its mind of its own. I don't. There's fail safe is not programmed into this RC, so that's when you have a runaway RC, and I say a mind of its own. So first thing I did was, here's the Macklin DRK ESC. Yeah, straight in the trash. And the reason why, well, I shouldn't say straight in the trash. I'm not trashing Macklin or DRK or Macklin, but see, the Macklin DRK or that ESC, it's great out of the box, and as long as you don't unlock it or update the software, it's a very good RC. I mean RC ESC. I would say very good. It's good, but not for the price, right? It's I don't know. So I think I bought it for $229.99 or $259, something like that. But yeah, so I updated it to the new firmware, new software, 4-pole. I know I did it live and I uploaded the wrong software. I think I did a 4-pole instead of the 2-pole. It depends on what motor you have, so to use which software. But I did upload the correct software, and I mean, not only losing the link between the transmitter and the receiver, I enabled reverse, and for some strange reason, well, first when I tried to collaborate the transmitter with the ESC, the forward, neutral, and reverse, it couldn't collaborate. It had a difficult time collaborating, so I had to just run it as is. And two, if you notice in the footage, once reverse was engaged, it kept staying in reverse, and I had that issue even like testing it at my house. So in order to even if you let go of the trigger or put it in neutral, reverse it will still keep on going. So you had to initiate the brakes, and then it would the reverse would stop. So first thing, came home after I did the shakedowns. Took out that ESC. What else was I gonna say? Yeah, so yeah, it was the ESC because I ended up installing a Tekin RX8 Gen3, which I had for I don't know, maybe 7-8 years or at least 6. Stored away in storage, so I knew I had that RX8. So I ended up installing the RX8 onto the Team Associate DR10M, and now it runs like a champ. It really runs like a champ, but yeah. And then and with the Macklin DRK ESC, just watching it launch and take off and go down the 132 feet track, I felt like it wasn't giving the ESC wasn't giving the motor the full power. Even though I have a full throttle, it wasn't getting the full maximum power. I know I didn't mess any settings. I just set it to the default settings. Didn't advance any timing or increase any power boost or anything like that. So, but it just like from the stock default software that comes out of the box, it was night and day compared to the software that I updated in the Macklin DRK. So, if you do get the Macklin DRK ESC, do not upgrade to any software. Stick to the stock. The only thing, or the original, whatever comes out of the box, because you won't be able to adjust any settings, because you won't be able to adjust any settings on the on the default software, stock software that comes with out of the box. Because the only way you can adjust the settings and play around with the timing or the boost is you have to update the software, and to update the software, you end up unlocking the ESC, and once you unlock the ESC, you void your warranty, and the biggest problem is that you can't revert back to the original software, or software or software version that came out of the box. Yeah, once you unlock it, you can't go back. So once you upgrade the software, that's it, and it's gonna have the ESC is gonna have its mind of its own. It's not gonna run the best it can. I think the ESC is great if they can work out the bugs in the software when you unlock it. But yeah, that's my opinion. I don't recommend that ESC. I don't recommend you, especially if you do get it, do not unlock it. I don't know if Macklin is gonna come out with a new, hopefully updated version that fix all the bugs. But yeah, so that was one problem. But other than that, I mean, I'm very impressed with this Team Associate DR10M kit, because this is out of all my ready to runs, this one tracked the best. And it's a kit. It's not like ready to run where it's already built and it's supposed to run well out of the box. So you kind of have to make your adjustments. Adjust your camber, your toe ins, your toe outs, which I had to do, and I did. But yeah, I'm amazed how well it tracked, how straight it went. You just have to do adjusting on the servo, the steering servo, and then it launches very smooth. The tranny sounds very smooth. To me, like, the number one thing that comes to my mind when I think about the Team Associate DR10M is the smoothness, man. It's very smooth from launch, going down the track, from tracking. It just feels very smooth. It's way more smooth than the 600 chassis from Drag Racing Concept. Piece of crap. Double thumbs down for this guy. Yeah. Another, money not well spent. 600 down the drain. But yeah, so I mean, what is this? $229.99 for this kit. Totally awesome. I do highly recommend. Oh, and yeah, I do have the links in the description box below. If you want to go check out this kit, yes, it's an affiliate link. So if you do purchase something on the affiliate link, I do get a kickback, and it does support the channel, and it supports me and help me to do more content on YouTube. But yeah, so change out the AC, install the RX8. I ran the RX8 with default settings, and so I'm running the max amp 7.4 volts, 2 cells, 77,250 milliamp LiPo battery. I think it's a quad cell or 5 SP cell, 5 cell. Yeah, I'm pretty excited. Like it's not how you start, it's how you finish. So I kind of fixed the electronics part. So now it's all about finding the right gearing and motor combination, right? So right now I'm running the Trinity Dragmaster Holeshot 3.5 turn motor. I think that's a great medium motor. You can't, has great torque and a lot of RPMs. It's like the middle ground, right? But I think, like, my philosophy when it comes to drag racing, there's two ways you can go, right? So it depends on number one is which motor you're selecting or you want to go with. And to me, to maximize the 2S LiPo battery, no matter how many milliamps you run or how big the C burst is, on a 2S, you want to maximize the potential or the power of the 2S battery. So yeah, my philosophy is to go with the higher kV motor, or the lowest turn motor you can go with, because you're gonna get the max RPMs or revolutions per minute per volt. You gotta maximize that 2 cell LiPo battery with a low turn motor, or a high kV motor, depends on what motor you get. So so when you go with a low turn or high kV motor, so it's more, you look at more RPMs, top speed, more speed, even more top speed. So to balance that out, you would have to go with a higher gear ratio, high gear ratio, and that way you can find the middle ground, right? So you'll be able to get the top speed, but not only that, you're able to launch quickly, fast off the start, and continue the power band just to continue to climb without sucking the life out of the 2-cell LiPo battery. And so I do have a box here. I'm gonna do an unboxing later. It's all electronics for this Team Associate DR10M. But I went out to after I installed the Tekin RX8 Gen3 ESC onto this chassis. I went out, did some couple test runs. I didn't get record any video footage, but I will show you folks the quickest and fastest time I got on this setup right here, this current setup. I think with the Maclean DRK ESC, I'm sorry, I think my best time was 2.290 seconds, and my top speed was 49 miles per hour. So this is the difference between just swapping out an ESC. So here it is. This is my best time with the Tekin RX8. Everything's the same except for the ESC. So I just swapped out the Maclean DRK ESC with the Tekin RX8 Gen2. Now it's not the Gen3, it's the Gen2. And so I was able to get my quickest time, 132 feet, is 3.080 seconds. So more than 2 seconds faster than when I had the Maclean DRK. And then my top speed, my max speed, was 56 miles per hour, which is 7 miles per hour faster than, compared to when I was running the Maclean DRK versus the Tekin RX8. Now, I didn't think, like I said, I think I could post the same numbers with the Maclean DRK, but like I said, the software in the Maclean is buggy. I don't recommend it if you're gonna unlock it. But the RX8, for a Gen 2, that ESC I bought up over 6 years ago, could be 8. It was still running like a champ. And if you look at the, I guess I can't highlight it, but if you look at the acceleration, which is the red line, so it increased, and it's kind of sort of hit a plateau, a peak, and flattened out, and it was pretty consistent for the acceleration or the G-force. And then towards the end, it started to pick up again. It picked up a little bit and then started to decrease, started its decline, very minimal. But if you look at the speed, let me move this so I get out of my way. Don't have to keep dodging. But if you look at the speed, which is the blue line, so it was continuing, the speed was just continuing to increase throughout from 0 to 132 feet, or throughout the power band. And I probably, if it was a longer stretch, I probably could, if it was more than 130 feet, I'll probably hit over 56 miles per hour, which is so. That when you look at the graph, relative to the battery, the LiPo battery that I was using, so I wasn't sucking the life out of the LiPo battery. It still had a lot of juice from 0 to 132 feet. So the battery is good. I always said like 5,000 is borderline. I think 6,500 milliamps is the sweet spot. 7,250 milliamps is kind of overkill, and you might be dealing with the, a heavier battery. But I know Max Amps came out with an 8,400 milliamp no prep drag race battery, so I might get my hands on that one. I'm gonna get my hands on that one, and also a 6,500 milliamp LiPo battery. just to compare if size and weight makes a difference in drag racing. But the weight is always a factor, but not relative to when you're increasing your power, or your energy. So yeah, the battery is encouraging. So we'll do more. Like I said, I'll be doing more tuning and testing, trying to find the right combination of the brushless motor and gear combination, spur and pinion combination. So like I said, that this is very encouraging. I think we're very close. We're knocking on. So yeah, I guess. So my fastest time with the Ready to Runs with the Drag Slash and the Low C 22S with the max amp 7250 milliamp LiPo battery, I was able to get in the 2.9s. Right? Was I able to? Yeah, 2.9 flat, I think. And then my top speed was probably about 54, maybe 55. I didn't get 56. I know that much. It was below 56. So, so like I said, the gearing is a big part of it. So I think the Spur gear. Oh yeah, when I was doing the test runs on with the Tekin RX8, I did manage to destroy the Spur gear, which is right here. Just gotta cover my face. So grinded it out. I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but yeah. So don't set your drag brake too high. I think I set my drag brake on this Tekin RX8 to level 5. No, not 5, maybe 4. I think 2 or 3 is no higher than 3. I think 2 is ideal, but live and learn, right? It's all about learning from the experience. So yeah, I managed to destroy the Spur gear, but I also managed to buy this part, which just came in the mail today. This is who makes this? Team Broad, right? Broad. Is it Broad? I think that's how you spell it. BROOD Racing. So this is a slipper clutch or spur slipper eliminator, and it's for the Kimbrough spur gear. So I'm gonna install that during this live stream, and then I'm gonna install this spur gear, this Kimbrough spur gear, 48 pitch, 96 tooth spur gear, a lot of torque, versus the spur gear that comes stock. So this is the 96 tooth. I think it's because and this is the size comparison to what comes with the kit. I'm gonna say about maybe 5 millimeters in diameter bigger. Hey Jose, how's it going? Yeah, so I think this is a if I'm not mistaken, 68 tooth spur gear that comes with the kit. I could be wrong. 68. Yeah, 68. I know it was a very low, and I was kind of shocked that it was that low coming from the kit. So this is the reason why I was able to get a high speed on the kit, 56 miles per hour. But with this spur gear, and I was running it with a 22 pinion gear, so it was more for low gear ratio than a high gear ratio. And even with the Tekin, it launched smooth off the start, but it didn't have that punch off the start. It wasn't really quick and fast the way I wanted to go. So going with a higher spur gear, increasing the torque, going with the 96 tooth. So I may lose a couple miles per hour going with the bigger spur gear, which is expected, but it's all about not how fast you can go, but trying to get from 0 to 132 feet the quickest and fastest way possible. But who knows? We may hit, like I said, it's encouraging because I was continuing, my speed was continuing to increase throughout the power band, or it's from 0 to 132 feet without any lag or drop. So that's very encouraging. Going to the higher spur gear, that's only going to help with the voltage surge, I guess, minimize the voltage sag. But yeah, without any further ado, let's go install this broad. So this is a magnesium material. It's made out of magnesium, so super light with feather. Don't feel anything. I thought about getting the Esotec, which is aluminum. That one's only $14.95. This is only this is $5 more, $19.99. But it's magnesium and it's lighter, and so less mass rotation, quicker and faster your drag race your car is gonna go, or your no prep drag racer, supposedly. Assuming. But anyway, let's go install this and Alright, so here it is. Up close camera shot. I know some people wanted to get a up close camera view. So like I said, I removed the spur gear earlier. Don't have to do with the springs. Okay. So it's gonna remove this 4mm lock nut, nylon lock nut. So this is the end right here that goes towards the transmission, and this is the outer part of the adapter. So just slide it right in. Make sure you line it up, because right here is it's flat. There you go. It's in there, and all you have left is the 4mm. It comes with a new 4mm lock nut, but I'm just gonna use the one that originally came with it. So we want to lock it in. Okay, let's tighten it up. Sorry for the shaking. Okay, it's in there. It won't move. Yeah. So let's test this thing. Oh, this thing is big. It's huge. Did I do it right? Okay. Why won't it fit? You know why? We shouldn't lock it in first. We shouldn't tighten it up yet. Right. Because the lock nut is only gonna get in the way. Oh my god, I'm in pain. I'm suffering. Still recovering from my injuries. Thing is that point where it's all downhill. Like say it has to get worse before it can get better. It's not gonna fit. Come on. Damn it. Alright, so don't put the lock nut on a nylon lock nut first or yet. You can just so is this gonna line up? The spur gear. Okay. should loosen this guy. I guess pinion is gonna, let's see, move you out of the way. So here, yeah, the Tekin RX8. Yeah, this slide is more there a bit down. Alright. What if I go this out of it? That won't work. Of course not. Oh. Okay. Okay. Well, that's close. This how you go? Okay. Wonder what pinion gear would fit on here. It's like it's not gonna fit. I'm not gonna change the screws. Maybe it's better this way. Okay, so I guess I almost started backwards. So this goes in towards the transmission, and this goes outer, because actually this is flush with this, where this is not. See, there's a lot of play. Here is all flush, no movement. So, what if you have to like install a spur gear like this? It's gonna be interesting. I guess do this. What if we do this? It's like so many options. I think this way is the better way. Right? Double check. Getting all in it. Interesting. I'll go this way. Okay. Makes more sense. All right. Guess we line up the holes. No, I don't think I can fit a. Yeah, I may have to go a smaller spur gear, because I don't think I'm gonna find a pinion that's gonna fit this thing. A small enough pinion. Yeah, that's spur gear is too big. is this? I'm gonna have to like oh, can go with the 96 tooth. So I think this is the biggest spur I can fit. Would ever fit. So I'm not too sure what tooth this one is. Okay, let's go tighten it up. Yeah, I'm gonna have to see if I can find a motor mount. Okay, hopefully I have a small pinion gear that's gonna fit. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, might have to take one from the crawlers. You're gonna fit? No. Okay. Issue number one. This is a tad bit smaller. Still not fit. What size is this? This is a 18 tooth. So I'm sure I have a pinion gear somewhere lying around that's smaller, that's small enough to fit, but it's like when you go live, you can't find nothing. but that's how you I guess that's the way to install this broad spur gear slipper clutch eliminator, I guess. Slipper clutch spur gear eliminator, slipper clutch eliminator. So as soon as I find a small pinion to fit in here, I guess that's for another live stream, unless this spur gear is just too big. But so compared to this one, it's just a tad bit bigger, maybe about 3 millimeters bigger than diameter. I really wanted to use this one, but I'm gonna have to either grind out the motor mount hose bigger or longer, so that way I can use this. I know they have different motor mounts or online on Amainhobbies, so I'll probably just get me another motor mount, and that way I can modify it, and that way I can put a bigger spur gear and make the adjustments from there. Yeah, so quick installation. We're almost there. We got the spur gear installed, and also was able to install this, I guess it's a slipper clutch eliminator. Is that what it is? Kimbrough. Let me check that one real quick. More broad, huh? ROD. Well, so yeah, here they have a Team Broad B-Mag DR10 Magnesium motor plate for $19. So this one though, I could probably just drill it out, make the holes longer. It's another $19 down the drain. Where's the I have to do more research. Oh yes, yeah. So it's a Team Broad B-Mag Associated Electric DR10 Magnesium Slipper Eliminator for Kimbrough Spur gears. I will add it to the link in the description box below if you want to go get this Team Broad B-Mag Associated Electric DR10 Magnesium Slipper Eliminator. Let's do that right now. Copy and paste. I can't do it right now. Yeah, so that's about it for this video, for this live stream. Anything else that I should go, that I need to go, I guess, talk about before I call it a live stream? It's over 1 hour. Oh man, yeah, the criticism and the heat that I'm gonna get posting this live stream or this video. But no, but I'm pretty excited. So 2 things I need to get: smaller pinion gear. I think this is a 18 tooth. Smallest one is 18 tooth. What is this? Let's go use the 5 phone. There you go. Video 210. 210. I don't know where my glasses went. Okay, it says 18 tooth. Yeah, 18 tooth is the smallest one I have. I have 18, 19, and then yeah, 20. I think I have all up to 34 tooth. What are you? I should have a 16 tooth somewhere. And then this is the 96 tooth Spur gear. Does not say. Man. Does not say. This does not say. See if this guy can see. It's in the manual. In the manual. It's in the manual. I'm surprised people are still sticking with me this long. But anyways, you know, I do have some cool stuff coming for this channel. Yeah, a lot of content. This is only the beginning. No prep drag racing. Folks gonna learn a lot and also laugh a lot. Okay, so this is a, does not say. Should have a number somewhere. Oh, right there, right on the tooth. 96. It's like it's 90. Okay, 90 tooths. I have a 96, 90 tooth, and it's not saying this one. Okay, so yeah, the stock Spur gear that comes with the DR10M is a 78 tooth. So we're going up at least 12 tooth higher. I really want to go with the 96, but unless I can find a pinion gear, or I just have to get another motor mount, and then modify it to fit the 90, so I can fit a pinion gear to fit the 96 tooth Spur gear. But yeah, gonna have to go online and do some shopping again. But so that's it. So far, my quickest and fastest time on this Team Associate DR10M 3.0 what? 3.080 fastest speed 0 to 132 feet is 56 miles per hour. So very encouraging. I know with the bigger Spur gear and the smaller pinion gear, I should get into the 2-second barrier, no problem. No problem. Knocking on the door right now. We're knocking on the door in a 2-second barrier with just this initial setup. So that's very encouraging, man. Encouraging. My whole goal is try to hit the 1 second barrier. So we're looking at knocking, if you can get a 2.9 in 1 second, and that's a lot for a 0 to 132 feet. Yeah, I know I can do it with the 96 tooth Spur if I ever can get that fitted with a low pinion on here. So we're gonna have to do some mods, get another motor mount, do some hose, make the hose longer, and then yeah, and then like I said, I have the box right here, goody electronic parts, and so my whole objective, my whole plan for this moving forward, we're gonna just see how fast on our way to get our quickest time from 0 to 132 feet and our fastest mile per hour from 0 to 132 feet. You folks gonna learn a lot because I'm gonna do a lot of different combination. That's why I wanted to start off with the biggest spur gear I could find, and then work my way down. And then finding, like I said, finding the right gearing, finding the right gearing and brushless motor setup, right? Combination, right? So I did order a 2-turn brushless motor. It's in the box. Yes, it's in the box. So that's the motor I really want to use. Yeah. Hey, thank you, Jose. Much appreciated. That's the motor I really want to use. I think that's the one I will set my record, personal record, my PRs on. So the 2-turn, and then find the right spur and pinion gear combination for that motor. We do have the battery at least, and then like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and get a bigger milliamp LiPo battery and also a smaller milliamp LiPo battery, just to compare to see if if weight makes a difference, or I guess capacity to weight ratio makes a difference, major difference or improvement. So yeah, you folks gonna learn a lot, laugh a lot. If I have to make a fool out of myself and it puts a smile on your face, folks' face, I'm willing to do that. Sorry if I ran this live stream long, but I just want to get out the information out there, share it with you folks. Yeah, sorry I wasn't able to install a small pinion to fit onto this DR10M, but we'll get there. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. So that's it for this live stream. Like I said, look forward to more content on this channel. I appreciate every single one of you guys. Thank you for the support all throughout these years. I'm gonna almost make 9 years on YouTube, so hopefully things are progressing, getting better. So yeah, I appreciate you guys. It's because of you guys is why I continue to make content on YouTube, continue to make videos and live stream. And iRock is just getting started. So hopefully, we can continue this journey. But that's it for this live stream. Appreciate Brandon, Jose, for joining in the chat. So to my next live stream or VOD, take care and aloha. Shaka. And I'm out. I'm out.